Hey guys, this is an updated server preview for Ghost Cabal. We've made a lot of quality of life improvements and added a bunch of tools, so I wanted to update everyone here. So when you land on Ghost Cabal in the server, this is what you're going to see in the welcome channel. The video I'm recording here is going to be here, so you could just click that to do a preview of the server. On the side panel, you'll see we have some of our elite traders here in the OG section. These are guys that I came up with, incredible traders like Weatherman, Tip Rollin, Mr. T Trades, Doc, Astro, my mentor Retta, RJ, Alex. So we have a bunch of elite traders in here. They're helpful. If you guys have questions, you could always tag us and we'll look at your chart and go over what to look for. So that's our welcome channel. We have an events tab here. Different sessions that I'll be live trading in. So Asian session 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is a pretty active session, so I like to trade that kill zone. We have London. I don't think I could make it for these. Most of the time that's like 2 a.m. for me locally, but the London transition is between Asia and London 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. So on select days I'll try to trade then. We also have a New York session. I haven't done any trades here just because that open is always a mess. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like New York AM is kind of messy. If it settles down or like I see opportunities, I'll start trading that session more at 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. These are all going to be Monday to Friday, and then we do a Friday stream every week at 12 p.m. on Friday, just going over the majors like ETH, BTC, Sol, and what to look for going into the weekend. Is it going to be a pump weekend for alts, or is it going to be more of a dump? So that's our schedule. We have a payment section here. We only do crypto native payments, decision we made in the beginning. So you can basically register your wallet here. You follow the instructions, register your wallet once you enter the store, and then you can make payment with USDT, USDC, ETH, or Solana, but you can't do it through your exchange like Binance, Coinbase, Blowfin, Bybit. It has to be through a private wallet like Phantom, Solflare, etc. So that's our payment channels, and then we have a renewal channel here, which just gives you a nudge at the end of your renewal that you can, in one click, you can basically update payment and then renew every month as a member. We have a connection with Bit2Next. You can see here in the tab, we have Bit2Next support team. So if you sign up with a referral link and open a Bit2Next account, you'll get access to trading fee, kickbacks. Basically, it's USDT in your spot wallet every night at 10 p.m. EST. And it'll also give you access to some of the video catalog, indicators, things like that we have within the Discord for members. We also have the support team in here, so anytime you have questions, you can reach out to them. You can send your UID here just by opening a ticket, and then we'll give you, some of the benefits that members in Cabal have with Bit2Next. So that's dedicated channel just to Bit2Next with our support team. Announcements are here, so basically any streams that I'm running or any of the OGs are going to run a stream. Like this is one from Unk. This one was incredible. It's madness, but some really incredible elite traders will run streams every now and then. Like here's an update from one of the alerts we got. Just going over the alerts. I'll go over the alert system shortly, but basically we received an alert here at the daily imbalance 40% fill, and then we received a secondary alert once it was filled right here, and then I took an entry there. This is like a 23-hour trade just based on the setup. Imagine you put in $100 risk, that's $2,300 payout. $1,000 risk is a $23,000 payout. So our alert system, when I go over it, you'll see it's really, really powerful. That was the result from the trade. Big trade only took like, I don't know, an hour, not even an hour. We have a feedback channel here. You can basically just give us your feedback, and we're always paying attention and upgrading the server based on feedback we get from you guys. Here you could select roles. So if you wanted to get spot coin trade setup alerts, you could click that. If you just wanted futures perp alerts for day traders, you could click that. Order flow updates. We have a really skilled elite trader skills on the server. He does order flow. Also, Alexandru, he's the only other trader that has his own channel on the server. He obviously, some of you guys know him. He's elite. He's, in my opinion, the best crypto trader on the planet. He's in here as well, giving updates. And then for the indicator I created, you have another role here for KD breakout. So if I put up a trade setup and you're using that indicator, you'll get the alert based on that. We have our general chat, absolute degeneracy. Anything goes in here. It's complete madness. But also, obviously, we get some setups in here too. It's not just degeneracy. We also have like very skilled traders putting up setups in here. This is for community trades. So if you're new to trading and you just wanted one of the OGs to critique your chart or help you out with an entry, you could put it in here and tag us, and then we'll go over it. This is our Opus video directory catalog. So basically it's now, I think, at 34, 35 videos. I think it's like 100 hours of content, trading content. Only members will have access to this, or anyone that signs up to a Bit2Next account with my referral. That UID changes every month, so by the time you see this video, that'll be a new UID, and only members will have access to them. It's incredible video catalog. I don't think any server has nearly as much education as we have in here. Pods and Tunes channel. This is, in my opinion, this is what makes joining Cabal worth it. So I created a proprietary alert system. It's basically like Signals, but not Signals. It's just giving you alerts for every altcoin that you could trade on Binance. When it hits a certain level and the coin is in play for that day, let's say it does a 50% move and it hits a level that we're considering shorts, then that alert will go into this channel. And if you have your alerts on for the channel, you'll get the alert in here. So for example, this is one I took yesterday. We got the alert at 10:06 p.m. DMWF, daily midweek fill. So that was right here at that bottom blue bar. We got the alert. I entered on a low time frame entry, and I'm looking to add to the position up here if we get it. But as of now, it doesn't look like it's going there. This one dropped like 14% from entry. And again, I have targets way down here, so this could end up being a 20R trade. So the idea is when our alert system triggers through webhook into this channel, you'll get the pair, you'll get the logic or the A+ setup, like the reason for an entry here. So whether it was a liquidity pool that got purged, daily midweek fill, it hit structure, it hit the optimal trade entry fib, equal highs, daily imbalance, whatever the alert is, you're going to get it in this channel, and then you could pop it up on your chart and look for an entry after that. And then the second part to it is we have a entry model channel here. So for low time frame entries, once you get the alert, these are kind of the setups we're looking for. So it hits a high time frame liquidity pool here, right? External low or imbalance. There's a raid internal here, shift, and then the dealing range forms. You're looking to go long inside the discount of the current low time frame dealing range, inside of an order block, breaker block, or imbalance or combination. But yeah, we have like 4 different entry models here for low time frame, and I'm going to be adding a 5th one here for inversion. And that's kind of how you would use the alert system. So I went over basically one of the nice trades here for Aki. This has made traders a lot of money. So the idea is, you know, where other servers have 10 analysts, 20 analysts, but there's no accountability and they lie about their win rates and like, you know, all that stuff. We don't need analysts on the server because we have a automated alert system that basically provides 8 to 10 setups every day. So like this was 9 setups so far today. That was 8 from yesterday. This day was busy. We probably had like 20 setups then. But on average, you can expect anywhere between 10 and 12 setups daily, just based on our alert channel. So we don't need analysts. We don't need people padding their P&Ls and lying about their trade setups. We have an alert system. Once you learn how to trade and you know how to use it, you can make money on your own. You can go fishing on your own. And this is our edge in Cabal, basically. We have a Bitcoin update channel. So like the most recent update was only 6 days ago because Bitcoin's range bound here. But like what we're looking for at the moment is we have a CME gap here. So that's going to be a very strong draw on price. We have compression over here. Again, we did reject on the volume imbalance, but we made a higher low. It's just engineering liquidity probably for another flush. But ultimately, we want to see price draw into premium of this stealing range and fill that CME gap. Going into it, we had some other ideas here, like this is previous month high, resting above this intraday liquidity pool. There's a daily imbalance, and there's one more there. So this is lining up with the CME gap. And the idea is we have two alerts, one here for the server and then one here for the server whenever those hit. And those are going to be areas to look for a short. If we have like a news week, this was PPI and FOMC, we get updates in here of specific days where there's going to be volatility and what to look for. So we're always updating the channel. We have a couple analysts that update in there whenever there's an update to be seen. These are different profiles in the market profiles section. It just goes over like if you trade London, this is a London reversal profile. It goes over the logic. Here's a live example and how to trade it. That's your London continuation profile. Again, it goes over the logic, gives you live examples. So if you just trade Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol, you could basically utilize this channel and just use that for your day trades. This is an order flow channel with skills. Again, he's like the most competent order flow trader, incredible, pure autism maxing, but he's fantastic. He's really good at what he does. He puts updates in here. This is the only other analyst we have. It's my brother Alexandru. A lot of you guys know him. He's, in my opinion, the best crypto trader in the world. He puts his esoteric thoughts in here and then some setups that he's watching, especially with Bitcoin and ETH. We have a perps channel. This is a unique trade setup channel because we're basically archiving every week's setups. So this is March 23 to 30th, the current week. This was the previous week. So any of the setups that I post in here, you'll be able to go back and see them a year later or whenever and just see how they played out. This is one I'm in right now. Some of the trades, when they play out, just update the P&L, whatever. But the point is, you can filter this. So if I wanted to look at February, each week in February, you could see what the setups were. When I have a setup, I also put a tag in here. So that's linked to our A+ setups channel right here in education. So like Bitcoin right here was taking out the previous day high and Monday low into an important area. So you can see here I put a tag and it takes you to our A+ setups channel for that specific setup, Asian session model, where they take a liquidity pool going into Asia kill zone, and then it pulls back into an inversion or imbalance on the 2-minute time frame, targeting opposite side liquidity. And then you can see what the logic is right here. So I'll go into that in more detail in a moment, but basically that's our perp channel. You have a full archive. You also have a tagging system, and you can filter by the month and then just go through each week what the trade setups were for that week, so you could hunt any of those or put alerts on your charts when those trades come up. But yeah, we have a ton of, I mean, you can just see the 23, 43 setups, 49, 53. Every week there's more than enough between the perp channel and the alerts that we get every day. Obviously we have a P&Ls channel, so this, you could throw your P&Ls in here whenever you take a nice trade. Our bro Conky nailed this one on stream. yesterday. Where is it? Siren. Yeah, this one right here. This is an older trade, but he nailed another one yesterday. It went up like 200% in the open in Asia. So you can put that in there. All our streams for the events channel are in the voice channel here for Slop Den. It's a slopathon. But yeah, this is our VC where I share my screen and we go over, either education or live trade in one of the sessions. This is our education channel. We have 21 A+ setups. They fully detail everything about the setup. So like for instance, this is auction market theory, how to trade the volume profile within a defined range. You can see here we have value area high, value area low, point of control. That circle right here, that's tagging off the value area low. When it's reclaimed here, ends up running like 100%. And then here's the logic on how to trade auction market theory, and here's a video. So we have a ton of education in here. There's another one for AMD. Sorry, wrong one. AMD, if I just look it up here. So one of my favorite setups, trade this a lot. So that's what it looks like, the crude rendering. This is the logic. This is like a live trade, accumulation, manipulation, reclaim of accumulation lows goes into heavy distribution, target the opposite side liquidity. So it basically, for new traders or even experienced ones that just want to brush up on their trading technique, it goes over every detail of that specific trade, including psychology, entry model, what to look for within specific defined ranges, and what to target. And then we have a tagging system where in the perps channel, if I post the setup and it has like a very specific setup, I'll tag it in here. Like here was a CIS market maker model, and then you click here the tag, and now you could see exactly what you're looking for with that model with a full write-up. So that way you don't just get a blind perp signal, you actually start to learn how to trade that particular setup, and then you could go fishing on your own and try to find your own entries. This is the entry models, low time frame, video updates. So like we did a risk management series, like 3 sessions on that, so we'll push them into here. This is for the custom indicator, only members have access to it, but I created a compression indicator. So it's not been as active recently just because we're iterating and we're in the final stage, but the indicator is working incredibly. So I'll fire this up again once the final version is released, and then we'll fire up the channel with those specific setups. So that's going to be separate from the perp channel setups. But anyone using the indicator, so any members will have access to the indicator, and they'll get updates with the role. The rest is basically ticket system and stuff I look into for admin. But the main edge for joining Cabal is essentially the alert system. It does the work of 10, 20 analysts, and it's automated. So anytime we get a major level that we're looking to short or long, you get the alert. Like this is one I entered when they rated this external low. I saw a really clean entry model down here on low time frame, and you have a rate shift and liquidity piled up right below this imbalance. So if it comes back and hits this level, I'll be adding, and then I'm looking to basically trade the entire chart. This is all low resistance liquidity, and it's a low float, so I'm looking to do like a 10x on this trade if things play out and we don't get wartime news, or like we don't get nuked off the planet. But that's the edge. Essentially, we have an alert system that's making everyone money on the server, and this is making you aware of coins that you didn't even know about that are hitting levels that are actionable in terms of a long or a short. So that's the main reason to join the server. and then everything else is bonus. So all the education, the chat with elite traders, ability to chop it up with the OGs in here, that's all bonus. And then the streams and a ton of other things like the custom indicators we're building, including the ones that already exist, and runner of the day alerts. So that's our server. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the preview. If you guys have questions, you could always tag me or DM me, and we can go over anything you wanted to know about with the server. All right guys, enjoy your day. Cheers.